It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Welcome to Robbinsville. It's the finale of the Capital City Cancer Classic here from Robbinsville as they take on an out-of-conference team in Snyder High School out of Jersey City, New Jersey. Snyder 12-7. Robbinsville has been scuffling of late, and they are at 13-8. Both teams seemingly moving in different directions, but Connor Hayes is trying to straighten that out this afternoon here on a Saturday marquee matchup. This game is sponsored in part by Capital Health System, Holdeman Ford Subaru, New Jersey Education Association, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Team Toyota, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, and Mako in Ewing. Great to have you with us here on a Saturday afternoon. Keith Noonan alongside Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher. And Fish, Robbinsville struggling. They've lost 4 straight games with Luke Billings being out with a foot injury. He's days away from returning. And Snyder 5-1 in their last 6 games.
Yeah, Snyder's hot. This is an interesting game, and this all came about from Robbinsville playing in the Hamilton Park Summer League up in Jersey City. They play Snyder up there the last 2 years, and Connor and Shelton Gibbs, the Snyder coach, they got chummy, and they when a game fell through for these guys. You'll hear Connor Hayes talk about it in a minute. Snyder was there, and as you said, they're from Jersey City, and they represent a formidable foe. They're 12-7. They're ranked 6th in power points in North Jersey Section 2, Group 3, and they're 4th in the uber-tough Hudson County Interscholastic Athletic League's American Division. Leading that division is St. Peter's Prep, ranked number 5 in the state in the NJ.com Top 20. And Snyder plays them on Monday, so who knows? Maybe the Ravens catch a break and Snyder's looking past them to St. Peter's. The Tigers are led by their backcourt, most notably senior guard Ahmad Robinson, who averages 13 a game, and he's dished out 63 assists. Senior Troy DeCruz averages 10.5 a game. And they got an inside presence, too, with Jameer Pyatt, who will be tough to handle inside at both ends of the court. He averages 10 points, 8 rebounds, and over a block shot each game. They also got a guy named John Hobson who can facilitate. He's had 60 assists. And as you mentioned, the Ravens trying to get things turned around. Lost 5 out of 6 after a 12-3 start. But 3 of those losses have come against really strong non-conference opponents. A couple from Middlesex County, and forget who they played the other day, but they were 17-2. So that makes it a little easier to take, considering that these games are designed to toughen Robbinsville up for the postseason. Obviously it's been a big problem without Luke Billings for 11 games now.
Right.
But they won their first 5 without Billings, and then they've stumbled since then. And during this 4-game losing streak they're on, they've allowed 64 points a game after keeping most teams around 50 or below. So I think maybe the defensive intensity needs to pick up. And again, Connor Hayes talked about that. We'll get to that in a minute. Billings was averaging 12-6 a game, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Evan Bonnell, Tyler Handy, and Pat Kapp have continued to score, but obviously Billings is a big piece of the puzzle. It's going to be a big challenge for the Ravens, but for a good cause, we know that. And it's another game to harden up Robbinsville prior to the county tournament, which it's going to qualify for, and which gets underway next week. So let's see what we got here. Let's see how we can get this thing working. We can first talk to Shelton Gibbs, who is the Snyder coach and who's really kind of a legend up there in North Jersey. Let's see if we can get this going here. Go ahead. No, bear with us, folks. We had it for a second.
Got to fiddle with it a little bit.
Let me try it. All right, hold on, folks. At least the refs are here.
Yes, we did have a delay.
deep the defensive end, but we do like to put some
all right, hold on again.
pressure on the guard.
I'm just going to try and hold this thing in place.
Okay.
See what we can do. I guess Jelly Bean's doing the interview from now on.
I think so. Yeah.
Whoops. All right, this is Rich Fisher. We're here with visiting Snyder coach Shelton Gibbs, a North Jersey legend, I might say. Snyder grad himself. And Coach, you know, you're from up in Jersey City. We don't know a lot about your team. Tell us what makes this team tick.
Well, the guards really make it go. I got 4 good guards that they really good play, and they did. I'm gonna say this here, that they make the team go with the offense, the defensive end, but we do like to put some pressure on the guards, and so our defense become the offense at the end of the game.
I got you. So we're going to see you guys try to get a little transition going, maybe all day, okay? And I guess Robbinsville is going to try to stop that. Now, I'm guessing, and I don't know this for a fact yet, but I guess you guys have played each other in the Hamilton Park League, right, in the summer?
Yes, we have.
Is that how this game kind of came about? Did you guys talk about it?
Yeah, yes, we did. My assistant coach had talked to the head coaches, so they made them two made the game happen today.
Right.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this Robbinsville team? I know they're without one of their better players with Billings, but what do you see in this team? You know, what kind of concerns you?
Well, 5 Tardy, number 1. The
Burnell,
number 1.
Right.
The guard play. So they pretty they first of all, the hell side D is great. I watched that on film. I watched them in the summer. They talk a lot. The health side is a lot. So their transition game is a little slower, but the half-court set defense is good.
Right. So, all right. So it's going to be one of those games. What team controls the tempo, I guess.
That's it.
Now, listen, Coach, I can't let you go. But as a St. Peter's Hall of Famer, were you proud as a peacock last March watching that? How were you feeling during that run last year?
Every game I was there. I was down to the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8. I was there.
Yeah?
Having fun.
Had to be a hell of a ride for
Yes,
you.
it was. And I was even on the float.
Wow.
So,
Wow. Yeah, you really ranked then.
Oh, yes.
All right, because listen, good talking to you. Good luck today.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, man. We are here. It's been a while, but we are back with home coach Robbinsville, Connor Hayes. And Connor, the last time we saw you, it was your first game without Luke Billings. You won 5 in a row. Struggling ever since then. What's kind of happened here?
It's always tough playing without one of your best players, and we started out hot. We also dealt with, on top of Luke being out, some illnesses in this stretch, which really kind of thinned us out a little bit. Guys were stepping up for us, but we got away from some of the things that we focus on in practice all the time. And as a coaching staff, we knew we had to get back to that. So the last 2 practices have been really good, and that's something that we're going to continue to work on until we right this ship.
Well, you and I have talked many times, and it always comes down to it starts with practice and the intensity of practice and everything else. And I don't know, do you attribute it maybe to the dog days a little bit, kind of cold out and all that?
Yeah, I think that has something to do with it. I think just kind of with how thin we've been number-wise, some guys that normally play 24 minutes or 26 minutes, somewhere in that, have been asked to play 32 minutes a night every night for the last kind of 3 weeks now. So it's tough to ask them to do that on game night and then come out and grind for 2 hours.
Yeah.
As we've started to get a little bit healthier, even still without Luke to this point, we've been able to get back to grind in practice, and that's been our formula for the last few years, and we knew we had to get back to it heading into these next 2 big weeks.
Right. What is Luke's status now? What's going on with him?
He should be back any day now. It's looking good. He's got the stitches out. We're just waiting a couple more days until we get the full green light. So he'll be back for next weekend.
Well, was it in his foot? Was it his foot in?
Yeah, it was in his foot. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Now, on the bright side of things, you've lost 5 out of 6. Now, that's the bright side. But you've played some really good teams. I mean, 17-2 and 60. I think you're still getting what you want, right? You're toughening these guys up for starting next week.
Absolutely. We know the ultimate goals come in mid to late February. And we were looking at the last few days with the coaches having to do the seedings for Mercer County tournament and everything. And our opponents have 239 wins before today. Wow. It's the most in the top 8 group. I think Heightstown's the only one above us with like 264, something crazy. So, I mean, we look for competition so that we're ready come county tournament time, come state tournament time, and we can tweak some things that we need to come practice time at that point in the season. We know games like this today are going to help us come next Saturday, help us come February 20th when sectionals get started.
Right. Now, Snyder, I guess I was just talking to Sheldon. This kind of came about when you guys were playing up in Jersey City. Did you guys talk about it then?
Yeah, we've played them the last few years now. They're one of the really quality teams up there. We got the best of them 2 years ago. They beat us by 3 last year, I think it was, in the summer. 56, something like that.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Starting lineups being introduced right now. We pause the interview for the national anthem as we get you set.
Let's just wrap it up here. It's almost done.
And originally they had invited us up to a holiday tournament, but we had just agreed to the Burlington Township holiday tournament. Then the Burlington Township holiday tournament fell through when Coach left. That we were looking to raise money for a great cause, and reached out to them, and they were more than happy to come on down and get a good matchup in.
Yeah, and a class act. That guy's a class act all the way. Actually, he got the ride on the float last year when St. Peter's won, so, yeah, that's what you got to aspire to. You got to ride on a float one day. I guess talking to him, this is going to be one of those things. They're going to want to get transition buckets. You're going to run your offense.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's always been the tough battle. Who's going to dictate the tempo? Who's going to control the game? And this is a clash of two styles, so we're definitely going to look forward to the challenge of controlling the tempo, controlling the game, and running our stuff.
There you have it.
All right, ready for the tip. Perfect timing, Fish. Yeah. Paiute and Bunnell do the tip, and Paiute wins it.
You haven't been able to give the starting lineup. Sorry, Flash. Blame Connor. He talks too much.
Ahmad Robertson, one of their key players, gives off to Jordan. Jordan, jump shot, off the elbow, missed the shot off back iron. But an offensive rebound kept alive. Now Troy DeCruz with it. Gives to A.J. Garcia as they set things up. Pass left. Shot for three. In and out by DeCruz. Going up the other way, Handy. Long pass to Bunnell. Gives back to Handy. Thought about a three. Passes it up. Now kicks it back out. And into the corner, Bunnell. Fires up top. Dylan Galizio getting the start for the Ravens. Back into the corner. Handy's there. Up top, and Bunnell doesn't want a three. And a lob pass looking for Cap. Got stolen away. Out in the break. Jump shot. That's good. First blood drawn by Samir Jordan with a nice bucket.
Yep, and there you have it. Turnover layup. That's what they want to do.
Pat Cap bringing it up. Passes right for Handy. And Handy will try to set things up. That's one thing that Coach for Snyder talked about is this guard play of Handy and Bunnell. Cap fires up a three. That one off to the right. And a rebound by DeCruz. DeCruz up the floor. Passes to Garcia. And now working it around the arc.
Yeah, and he's got his own guard play that he says makes his team go. So
Robertson, jump shot in the lane, in and out. Rebound picked up by Bunnell. Handy working it up the floor. Tries to chisel in. He spins, fires, and connects. Nice little floating jump shot in the lane, tied at 2. Early goings first quarter. Bounce pass to the left. There's Garcia. Cap is on him. Out on the wing. Garcia into the corner. Good ball movement.
Yeah.
DeCruz gets double teamed on the baseline. And again, they'll work it around the arc. Jordan bounce passes it to Payut. DeCruz. Jump shot. Nails it. Looks like this is a very solid team in Snyder. I mean, they are just.
I mean, you say we talk about Robbinsville.
Very efficient.
We talk about Robbinsville playing a tough schedule.
Yeah.
These guys have a built-in tough schedule.
Bunnell rising to the rim, puts in the layup off the window. Tie game at 4.
But, you know, it's games like this that these guys play, that Robbinsville plays in the summer. You know, they play teams like this all the time up in that Hamilton Park League, and that's kind of what's helped them, you know, get into the higher levels of CVC.
Samir Jordan sizing up Galizio, gets around him, pulls up with a jump shot, rattles around and missed. And Galizio ends up with a rebound, gives it off to Handy. Handy deep in the front court, being pressured there by Robertson.
Yeah, Robertson's the key for them. He's
their main scorer, 12 points a game. And a block by Payut. Shot was put up by Bunnell. Bounce pass into the corner. Garcia passes up a three. Fired a cross-court pass, and
nice move.
Nice move, but a missed shot, and then Jordan there to finish it.
Even a nicer
for
follow-up.
himself. Yep. 6-4. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left in the opening quarter.
It's going to take a while for this game to win. It's kind of cold in here right now.
It is.
In his gym.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, and because this is a team from far away, you're not going to get a huge crowd.
Bunnell drills a three. 7-6.
I think if people knew how good this Snyder team was, you might see a bigger crowd. They just see Snyder. They've never heard of him.
Right.
Snyder's not bringing a lot of people down from Jersey City.
Robertson. No good on the jump shot.
Well, they're doing a good job so far, controlling the tempo.
Galizio having some trouble. Good defense by Garcia. Ravens working it around. Cap driving to the hoop, and he got fouled. We'll see who the foul's on.
Looks like it's on Robertson.
He's somebody that you don't want in foul trouble. Picks up his first foul, 3:17 left in the opening quarter, and Pat Cap misses everything.
Yeah. We saw enough goofy shots last night.
You're right about that.
More today.
You're right about that.
Yeah. That was amazing.
That was. It was fascinating. Good on the second. 1 of 2 from the line. 8-6. Good bounce pass and another bucket for Samir Jordan. He's having his way.
Yes, he is. Inside out. Well, mostly inside.
Tie game at 8.
Jordan is actually the one covering hand. He's
Bunnell with a post move. Missed the shot. Paiute, good defense, and then the board.
Yeah, Paiute's going to be tough. They're guard-oriented, but Paiute's tough in there.
Wide open 3. Missed the shot. Robertson. Bunnell giving it to Galizio. Wasn't paying attention. Ravens got a bit lucky there. Handy gets it back in the front court. Pass left. Cap moves around. Now Bunnell. Nice bounce pass down low. And shots missed and blocked. Tyler Bunnell had an opportunity. Garcia driving to the rack. Through contact, no whistle, and he missed the shot. Handy baseball pass across the floor. Bunnell with a post move. Got blocked again by Paiute.
Yeah, Paiute's causing trouble in there.
Paiute out of the break, give and go with Garcia. No shot, it's a charge. Nice job by Tyler Handy.
Absolutely. So first turnover for the Tigers.
Connor Hayes calling out a play.
Sounded like Murray Fink.
Murray State, I think he said.
Oh, Murray State. Murray Fink, that sounds like a Honeymooner's character.
It does.
Nice play.
Nice pass, and Bunnell can't finish, but it's Pat Cap right there. And then Paiute jumped up and landed on him. Ravens have a 10-8 lead. Well, Connor Hayes had mentioned to me before the game that every time that they've played them or St. Peter's or a similar team up there, that they have competed well.
Yeah.
So he expected this to be a game that they could most certainly win. Nice floating shot from Jordan, who has another bucket.
Jordan on offense and Paiute on defense has been trouble.
Pat Cap lost it off his knee, and it's saved by Bunnell. Minute 15 to go, first quarter. Tie game at 10. Galizio could shoot that 3. Kicks it back out, and Garcia into the passing lane, steals it away. Good pass from Robertson, and the finish again, Jordan. And a timeout taken, and Connor Hayes is furious.
Yeah, and he took that first time out that he doesn't like to take, but.
Correct.
Oh, wow. Jordan shooting 5 for 8 this quarter for 10 points.
So he's got 10 of the 12.
10 of the 12, yes. The Cruz has the other one, just in case you're wondering.
The car inventory in Mercer and Bucks Counties. Check out all new Hyundai of Trenton. All new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars, SUVs, all types of models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for delivery. Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. And check out the Italian People's Bakery. They're proud to support high school sports here on WBCB. And you can go to 63 Butler Street for the rolls, deli meats, and the pastries. They make their own homemade bread made daily. You can go there for the hoagies as well. 63 Butler Street. It's the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And, of course, check out the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. That's the Trentonian.
Good job, Flash.
Thank you.
But I'm better now.
Yeah, you are. You did a great job last night.
Oh,
Pistol Pete Capone was listening intently.
Yeah, I saw that. He was actually talking to me while I was doing it.
He was trying to distract you.
Pete, yeah, seriously.
Pat Cap out on the wing. Handy, wide open 3. A little short. And the rebound grabbed by Xavier Maxwell in the game for the first time. Xavier 6'5", 175.
Xavier.
Pass up top for Jordan. 10 of the 12 points. See if he tries to take the shot. He passes onto the far wing. Giving it up is John Hobson Jr., who Fish mentioned in the pregame. Inside, and Jordan missed. Tips it back up. He missed again. And Xavier got fouled with 2 seconds left. They're going to get Matt Boss on the foul. He's in the game for the first time for Robbinsville.
Well, we saw J.P. Dickerson put on a clinic getting to the basket last night.
He did.
And either scoring or kicking it out. So far, Jordan hasn't really kicked it out.
Robertson bounce pass stolen away by Pat Cap. Nice play defensively. And that does it for the first quarter. Snyder up 12-10 on the Robbinsville Ravens. On to the second quarter right after this on WBCB.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Back here at Robbinsville, Keith Noonan alongside Rich Fisher, and it's a 12-10 game entering the second quarter. Galizio will start with it and get it into Pat Cap. We're underway here in the second. Pass left, there's Cap on the left wing, guarded by Robertson. Now back up top, Bunnell spins, floats up the shot off the window, good. How about a shot like that?
That was pretty. That was real pretty.
And Bunnell's a guard that could really wreak havoc, much like Dickerson, down in the paint. Doesn't shoot the three much, but he can. Paiute fires a jump shot, he missed. And the rebound picked up by Tyler Handy, who's out of the break. Handy gets double teamed, fires it out. Cap in the paint, kicks it out. There's Boss. Boss fires back out up top. Handy with a nice find underneath, and Boss missed the layup. Paiute again causing trouble down there defensively, and he has it now.
Paiute, just his presence is sort of altering shots a little bit.
Maxwell with an open three. He knocks it down. 15-12. And even the big guys evidently can shoot the three.
Yeah.
Handy looking for Bunnell, finds him, and it's a block. This time Robertson sends it away.
It's not one, it's another.
Well, the size that this Snyder team has.
Yeah, even their guards.
Yeah. I mean, Jordan's 6'1", Hobson's 6'1".
Hey, you know what? They do a good job of recovering on defense when Robbinsville was making some nice passes. That
Pat Cap, that's a three, and it's short. Nice rebound by Jordan. Jordan has 10 points. Steps inside, kicks it out. Robertson, open corner three, just missed. Paiute with a rebound and an easy putback. Just have to be able to box him out, otherwise that's going to happen all afternoon.
Yes, it is.
17-12 now. Approaching 6 minutes left in the opening half. Pat Cap into the corner. Maxwell is on Bunnell. Ravens looking to set something up.
I'm sure they'd love to try and get Galizio open for a three.
Yes.
He hasn't been
Handy
able to.
step back falling away off the back iron. Long rebound taken by Hobson. Hobson steps in. Off glass, no good. Good defense by the Ravens. Pass up to Boss. Kicks over to Handy. Handy driving in. Got fouled and will go to the line. Almost an and one. Connor Hayes pointing out to a couple of the players who they're supposed to be guarding. So I guess they weren't on the same page there.
You think?
Well, you don't hear that too often.
No, I know.
Hey, you have 24.
Yeah, sometimes you do.
Sure.
It depends on how disciplined the team is sometimes. But you don't hear much with these guys.
Oscar Amugawan in the game for the first time. Pass to the far side. Payute down to Maxwell. Lofts up a jump shot and he missed. Good rebound by Cap, rising to grab it. Handy moving quickly, passes into the corner. There's Galizio for a three, and there it is.
Go.
Dylan Galizio connects.
That's what you need. A little Galizio action.
17-16. Ravens within one. Amugawan stepped over. It's a backcourt.
Been a pretty clean game so far. That's only a third turnover for Snyder. Robbinsville's only got 2.
Yeah, it really has been pretty solid. Jack Miller in the game for Robbinsville. Mugawan coming out.
How did you find out how to spell his name, or pronounce his name? Because if people saw the spelling, they'd be amazed.
Correct. Nice bucket for Miller. You just have to, ask some people.
Yeah, you work the streets, I know.
That's it.
Yeah.
You get the right info.
Use your connections.
That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe make a few phone calls. Step back. That's a three. Missed off the mark by Jordan. Long pass. Miller chasing it down. He scores.
Look at Robbinsville coming back nicely. Once they learned who they were covering.
That's right. That might have made the difference.
Who got that rebound there for Robbinsville down here?
I'm sorry, I couldn't tell.
That's all right. That will go down as a team rebound.
There you go. Payute, high screen out on the wing, and Jordan, through some contact, got hit.
You got to give Ravens credit. Snyder went up by its biggest lead, 17-12, and the Ravens have responded with 8 straight points.
Where'd you get the Raiders from?
I was thinking we were covering North Brunswick. That's their nickname.
I will give you credit. Even like out-of-conference schools, you know a lot of these.
I used to cover Middlesex County a lot. I used to cover South Jersey a lot.
Lost the handle, floats up the shot, missed it to Cruz. And now Payute fighting for it, and he has it. And it's a jump ball because Handy got a hand on it. 3 minutes, 52 seconds, second quarter. And banning it is Hobson. Hobson floating it into the front court. Back beyond the arc. Payute on the dribble drive. Kicks it out. Baseline. And another miss. But again, Samir Jordan grabs his own rebound and puts it right back up and in. It's 20-19.
He's pretty relentless under there.
Yes.
He's got 5 boards already. A couple of them were on his own putbacks.
Nice handoff, but Handy missed the shot. Long pass to Cruz, waits for it. Robbinsville has the numbers, and DeCruz is trying to get control of it. They swing it around the arc to Cruz. Dribbles with the right hand. Nice find and a foul underneath. As Payute will go to the stripe.
I think that's on Miller, but I'm not sure. No, it's on Bunnell.
I'm going to say it's on Tyler Bunnell. 3 team fouls each. You can hear a pin drop, Fish.
Yeah, what's that all about?
Well, I don't believe we have a crowd mic, so that is why it seems a little bit more quiet than usual.
Well, also, we don't have a crowd.
These things would also help.
Yeah, no reason to have a crowd mic without a crowd. I mean, we have a decent amount of Robbinsville people here. It's not filled, but
a little surprised.
The flock is not.
Yeah,
here.
I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, well,
it's
a
Saturday.
Maybe they have Maybe they have another game to deal with.
The flock. Pass intercepted down low. Pat Cap trying to thread the needle. It's picked off by Robertson. Robertson steps in and can't get the floater to go. He grabs his own rebound and he fell down. And it's a jump ball. Maybe could have been a travel there. But the Ravens take possession. 2:57 to go, first half. 20-20 game.
Good game.
Absolutely.
Nice pass.
Great pass, but Bunnell got blocked by guess who? Payute.
That's his third.
Foot was on the line, and A turnover by Hobson.
I was starting to make that point earlier. They've been making some really nice passes to the cutters going to the basket, but Paiute is so good at recovering and getting over, and he's got those long arms. So even if he's not right near you, he's causing a little trouble.
Handy pass to Bunnell, down low, reverse layup missed. A little short. Good defense by DeCruz. Was all over that. It's amazing that Paiute only averages 9 points. He's 6'5", senior. You would think he'd have a little bit more, and there's a bucket from him.
Well, it's a guard-driven offense, I think. They want Paiute to do just what he's doing, be a defensive dominator.
But you think sometimes by accident he'd get a few.
Well, there's
a steal. Good pass. And there's a put-in. How about that play by Robertson?
That was a heck of a play.
Just leaps up and puts it right in. Nice little flush, 24-20.
Well, you said that's what he gets. He gets 9 points by accident.
Jordan couldn't save it. Robbinsville will have it.
You say he could get a couple points by accident. That's what he's getting.
Right.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they run plays for him. Maybe they do. I don't know. But a lot of this looks like like Coach said. Coach Gibbs said they
just keep working it around.
They're a guard-oriented team. 4 guards.
Jack Miller launches a 3. That's perfect. How about that?
How about everybody stepping up a little bit here for Robbinsville today?
That's what they've needed, and they're on a 4-game slide right now, and they're looking to end it against a pretty solid opponent right now. 24-23.
A win here would be huge.
Yes. Jordan spins, wins to the glass, missed the shot off the back iron. Loose ball, and it's picked up by Snyder. DeCruz was able to pick it up. High screen, trying to work on Bunnell. DeCruz stops, pops, and it's in and out. Cap with a rebound, under a minute to go. Handy working it up the floor. Pass right, Miller just made a 3. Now Handy steps into a 3. Bang!
Wow.
26-24, back and forth we go.
Yeah. Just when Snyder looks like they're making a little run, Robbinsville comes right back.
And we'll see how Snyder wants to approach it. That's a baseline jump shot, no good from Jordan. Offensive rebound to Cruz, and they throw it away. Right into your hands.
No, it never hit my hand. No. I don't know what it hit. Did it hit you, Mike?
Huh.
Producer Mike Warren here.
Brandon Neal, off day.
Yes.
26-24, 10 seconds left.
Today we have the shooting guard.
Spins inside, Handy, great move! And he puts in the bucket. 5 seconds left, a chance for Snyder. That's a 3, and it's no good. Off the side of the backboard. Ahmad Robertson put it up, and he missed. So the Ravens come from behind. They take the lead 28-24, and it is the Capital City Cancer Classic. So we'll have a guest or two on here to talk about the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. So we'll step aside and come back in a moment on WBCB.
A guest or two? Who's the other guest?
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoy today's game.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you. In Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Halftime here at Robbinsville, and of course it is the Capital City Cancer Classic here from Robbinsville. This is the final game, and of course we have had some special guests on. Joe Richardson, of course, has been on to talk about it, and now we have another guest. So tell us about what you do, and let the people know what this event means to what you do and everything else.
Absolutely. So my name is Stacy Kreisman. I'm the Senior Manager of Patient and Community Outreach at the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. A portion of today's games, a portion of the proceeds come to LLS. And we're really grateful. Today, actually, ironically, is World Cancer Day. So we're celebrating that. We're celebrating detection and prevention and raising awareness about the journey that cancer patients are on. At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, our mission is pretty simple. We are here to cure leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma disease, and Hodgkin's disease, and to improve the quality of life for patients and their families. And with it also being Black History Month, we want to also draw attention to the fact that there's a specific type of blood cancer called myeloma that the Black community has twice the incidence of being diagnosed with myeloma as white Americans. And so we're here to help blood cancer patients and their families identify educational information, emotional support, financial assistance, and the proceeds from today's game will help us do that, as well as put money towards research for a cure.
That's fantastic. How did you get involved in an event like this?
We got involved because Joe reached out to us to let us know that he had this Cancer Classic, and they identify a different charity every year. And given that Joe himself is a cancer survivor, this was a cause that was near and dear to his heart as a lymphoma survivor himself. And we were very honored and proud to support the efforts and join in raising awareness. And like I said, today, the fact that is World Blood Cancer, or is World Cancer Day, is just, draws that much more attention. And we're helping to celebrate and honor him and everybody else who is facing a diagnosis today.
And so tell people a little bit more about where they could donate, how they could help you guys out, and, of course, the Capital City Classic and Joe Richardson.
Yeah, absolutely. So they can either visit Joe at Capital City Cancer Classic, or they can visit us on our website at www.lls.org. And the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society has funded $1.5 billion in research for a cure, and so every little bit helps to fight this disease that so many of us have been impacted by.
Absolutely, that's great. Fish.
What do you think a guy like Joe does for the spirit of people that are fighting cancer and the optimism that he brings because he's won it and because he fights for it and everything?
Yeah, absolutely. And you heard Matt just tell his story as the athletic director, and he himself is a cancer survivor. He too had Hodgkin's disease. And so, all of these people who have been through a cancer diagnosis and are now considering themselves survivors, they want to give hope to other people who are going through it, to tell them that cancer does not discriminate on race and ethnicity and socioeconomic status and all of those things. It really affects everybody from all walks of life. And they're here to show that is the case, and that any event and any organization can come out here and raise awareness and just draw attention to what it is that they're going through and have been through and come out the other side.
Yeah, and to have a good spirit to fight that battle is, I guess that's half the battle, huh?
Half the battle, absolutely. Yeah. Mental state and positivity and just having a good, a good outcome, a good outlook, I should say. Yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
And Joe has said, plenty of times, I mean, the way that he exudes positivity around everybody, even with us, and coming on the air and talking about it, it's as if he's been through nothing, right? I mean, he treats every day like it's a blessing that it is, and he's a great example of that.
Absolutely.
Once again, tell people how they could donate, how they could help out, and then we'll let you go, and we appreciate a couple minutes.
Definitely. So you can donate to today's game at the Capital City Cancer Classic. You can donate directly to them, or you can visit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society on our website at www.lls.org.
Thank you very much. Thanks
Absolutely.
for a couple of minutes.
Thank you so much.
We'll take a break and come back right after this. Thank you very much. It was great.
Thanks.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
It's a new year at Team Toyota, and we're still here for you. With new Toyota models arriving weekly with no markups above MSRP. And with selection. With over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for every budget, you can drive one home today. And with service. Check out our seasonal specials that will save you time and money. So Happy New Year. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills, or at teamtoyota.net.
All right, we were back here at the Ravens Nest in Robbinsville. The home team, Robbinsville, holding a 28-24 lead over Snyder, and it was a very entertaining first half. And this is Rich Fisher. I'm here with Keith the Flash Noonan, and let's run through the scoring here real quick. Samir Jordan leads Snyder with 12. He had 10 of those in the first quarter. They quieted him down in the second. He shot just 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Jameer Payut with 5 points, but his contributions at the other end with 9 rebounds and 3 blocked shots and a few altered shots. Xavier Maxwell with 3, Troy DeCruz with 2, and Ahmad Robertson with 2. The Tigers shooting just 11 for 31 from the field and 1 for 2 from the foul line. Robbinsville has been led by Tyler Handy with 8 and Jack Miller with 7 off the bench. He's been a huge contributor. Evan Bennell also has 7. Pat Cap and Dylan Galizio, 3 points apiece. Ravens shooting a respectable 11 for 23 from the field, 2 for 4 from the line. Turnovers not a factor at all in his game. Each team has 4, and that's why, big reason why Robbinsville.
Nottingham, Hamilton West,
Where
Trenton.
are we? The Sixers.
The Phillies made to the World Series this year.
That's a big reason why Robbinsville has the lead, because they're not giving up those transition buckets that Snyder likes to live on. The miracle that they're up by 4 is that they're being out-rebounded 22-12. And that's tough. But this Snyder team is fun to watch. Let me tell you something about this Shelton Gibbs. He's a the Snyder coach, and just a really class gentleman. He's a Snyder grad. He graduated from St. Peter's in 1985 as the school's all-time leading scorer. He's in the school's Hall of Fame. He's still 4th on the all-time scoring list.
Incredible.
Yep, had a couple of sons who played college ball, and one of his sons played on Bobby Hurley's legendary St. Anthony's team, Sixers. St. Anthony's team went 32-0 and won the Tournament of Champions.
Incredible.
So he is heavily invested in basketball up in North Jersey, Jersey City area. And it's nice to have a guy like him come down here. And, I really enjoyed talking to him before the game. He's just a genuinely nice gentleman.
Yeah.
So here we go. Ball in.
Ball in.
Yeah.
Pass to the corner. Garcia.
Is that a volleyball term?
What's that?
No,
Ball
that's
in?
side out. Never mind.
I don't know. Asking the wrong guy. DeCruz, that's a 3 off the mark. Long rebound. Handy throws it up, and it got tipped, and Bennell with an easy layup off of the deflection.
Hey, Robbinsville would love nothing more than to come out and add to this lead.
Right back is Samir Jordan with another layup. He has done his work from inside the paint.
Yes, he has.
He's got, 12 points now, right?
Yeah, 14.
Jordan saves it, keeps it in play, and Robertson, good pass, and it's a give and go with Garcia, and then the finish is with Robertson.
Textbook give and go.
I mean, these passes are so crisp from these guys.
Yep.
And look at Jordan getting into the passing lane again. Knocks it out of play.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe this team is in 4th place in its division.
Bunnell into the corner. Handy thought about a 3. Now dribbles back out onto the wing. Dribble drive and stops. Kicks it out. Pat Cap, good pass, a foul, and Bunnell goes to the line. Tyler Bunnell shooting 2.
Who was that foul on? They put it up yet? Okay, it's on Garcia.
It's on Garcia.
Just
you can't just let the anticipation build. You have to make some noise.
That helps me when I'm writing things down.
Well, it doesn't help the broadcast, I don't think.
You know me, I've never been a team guy.
Ain't that the truth? Dribble inside. Jordan got hit, lost it out of play.
Why do I put up with this? Mike, you never treat me this bad on the air.
Okay. Now we're going to insult me. Okay.
No, I'm not insulting you. I'm just looking for backup.
DeCruz lofts it up, doesn't get the roll off the rim. Long rebound, Handy. Got it poked away, and Robertson tried to save it, could not quite get it. Garcia with a nice play. Handy set to inbound baseline. Gets it in. Bunnell back to Handy. Handy pumps, drives in, floating shot. He's so good at that.
Yes, he is.
That short little 5-6 foot jump shot in the lane.
Because he's not big. I mean, he's not.
No, but he just rises up and has a nice touch.
Yep. Whoa.
Good pass across the floor.
Complete cross-court pass.
Jordan passes out. Robertson, dribble drive, floater, won't go. Another long rebound, but Bunnell got it knocked away by Garcia, who shovels it in, and a great easy layup for Robertson set up by A.J. Garcia. 34-30. 5 minutes, 43 seconds. Third quarter. Pat Cap driving to the hoop. Off glass, good.
Oh, reliable.
36-30. Tight one here from Robbinsville. Good pressure by the Ravens. Jordan kicks to Payute. Payute on a baseline drive. Jump pass. That's never a good idea. It did hit the side of the backboard.
Yeah, I think it did.
Handy lost it on the dribble. Galizio, tough bounce pass, floating shot. Payute got a hand on it above the cylinder.
Another block.
Another block for him. Pass into the corner. Garcia waits there. Robertson straight on 3. Nothing but net.
Well, he can shoot from the outside, too.
Their leading scorer, 12 points per game, but they distribute it very well, as you've seen. 36-33. Handy trying to dribble around Jordan. Wild pass, give and go, deflected. Pat Cap, high arcing 3. He nails it. Pat Cap makes it 39-33.
How big is that? They hit a 3, you come back and hit a 3. Maintain that lead.
Robertson. Payute into the corner, shot for 3. Another one. This time Garcia gets in on the action. 39-36.
My goodness. All of a sudden, this is turning into an NBA game. Threes everywhere, raining threes.
Pat Cap drives in, kicks out, Handy, pumps again, and passes, and it's intercepted, and a layup good by Jordan. Picked up the dribble, didn't know where to go with it.
I get the feeling this is going to be a war down the stretch.
No question. 39-38. Timeout Connor Hayes. That's a good one. Pat Cap again picked up the dribble. Last time it was Handy. This time it was Cap. Didn't know where to go with it. Car inventory in Mercer and Bucks County's all-new Hyundai of Trenton. All-new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars, all types of models. Hyundai of Trenton has inventory ready for delivery. Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. And check out the Italian People's Bakery on 63 Butler Street. Go there for the rolls, deli meats, and the pastries. They offer catering as well. 63 Butler Street, place to go for the best hoagies, finest dessert trays for any get-together. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And if you miss any of today's action, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian.
Give me that next one.
I only have 3 of them. I ran through all of them. You'll do the next round.
Benched already. It was a quick career.
No, I'll let you do. But we're light on some live reads today. There's not a lot of them, so
that's all right. That's all right.
You'll get the next round. By the way, how's that nice cold water that I brought you?
It's awesome. Thank you very much.
It's in the garage, so when it gets so cold like this, the water temperature is just phenomenal.
I'm surprised it didn't freeze up.
It did last night when I grabbed one.
Yeah.
But this morning, I guess it was just warm enough.
You're always thinking, Flash.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Pat Cap gets the inbound, gives it off. Handy, double team, passes out. Galizio, good passing. Handy, down low, knocked away. Another steal for Jordan. Jordan, good pass. Garcia, right back to him. And a layup is good. Snyder has taken back the lead, 40-39. It's a game of runs, and right now, Snyder doing a nice job. Bunnell out on the far wing, dribbles through the legs. Pat Cap, he hits another one. That's a triple.
What, Pat Cap? Where's he coming from with these threes?
Less than 3 minutes to go. DeCruz out on the wing. Thought about a jump shot, and he traveled. Well, they called it a double dribble, but he traveled first. And then the good old double dribble.
If you're going to turn it over, you got to do it right. Make no mistake about it. Yeah, you can do whatever you want more than once. It's still going to only be one turnover.
42-40, 2:50 left to go in the third quarter. Capital City Cancer Classic here from Robbinsville, and it's a great one right now. Payute out on Bunnell. Pat Cap, who's getting hot. Handy into the lane, blocked but a foul.
He had Galizio wide open out there in the corner.
Jordan's going to pick up the foul.
Galizio's working hard out there. He's thin, and he's trying to set screens and everything else on these pretty big guys.
Handy good on the first. Looks like Garcia coming out of the game.
Yep.
It will be Hobson to replace him. Handy good on them both. 44-40. Ravens with the lead.
Handy with a dozen.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, guys have stepped up this afternoon for the Ravens so far, and they're just going to need another quarter and a couple minutes. Wild jump shot.
Yeah, big time.
But getting it back is Jordan 3 times, and he got fouled.
Oh, my goodness.
A jump shot, got his rebound, put it back up, got his rebound again, put it back up. Got the third rebound again, put it back up, and then got fouled.
I wish he played down there. He's fun to watch. And look at him. He's almost what you would call skinny. And he's just, like, amazing in there.
Jordan connects. (44-41). And missed the second. He got a rebound.
He got it. Oh.
And it goes out of bounds. They say on him. That was awfully close. Looked like Bunnell got in the way.
But there he is. He's following up his missed foul shot. You never see that. Ugh.
Well, there's a couple of players on this team that are fun to watch.
Yes.
Robbinsville has to get it up, and they do. Handy stops, pops. Missed the jump shot off the back iron. Leaping up to grab it is Hobson. Hobson turns it over. Pat Cap jumped the pass. And now Galizio will set it up. Good pass. Handy out on the wing. Down to Boss. Boss down in the post. Will give it back up top.
I thought Handy had the open shot right here.
Thought he did.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. They wanted
a steal. And the flush. Robertson making things happen. And it's 44-43.
And the Ravens did a good job of protecting the ball, but they have 5 turnovers this quarter after making 4 the entire first half. Look at this.
Pat Cap, good pass and a good bucket right there, a floater with the right hand.
Over Paiute. Paiute went up and was ready to swat that thing, and he had to elevate that shot over top of that big arm, and he did it.
Minute 5 left. Jordan high to the rim, missed the shot, and Paiute tried to tip it back up and in. He couldn't. And then Boss grabs the rebound. Long pass up the floor. Galizio looks for Cap. Cap down by the baseline and got fouled on the floor by Robertson. 52 seconds remain in the third quarter.
That fell on the Cruz, I guess.
Looked like Robertson was the one that was there, but
they got 5 up on the board.
No, now they just changed it.
Now they just changed it.
Quarter 3, Pat Cap drained. A third for Pat Cap.
In 1 quarter. Wow.
It's a Cruz trying to match, and he can't. Paiute over Boss grabs the rebound. Now Garcia tries, and he makes it. Snyder answers right back. 49-46. 22 seconds to go, third quarter. Garcia, good defense. Pass left. Evan Bunnell tries to move in, then backs out. 10 seconds left. Handy deep in the front court. High screen, and that's an illegal screen. He was still moving.
Yeah. You really didn't want to do that. Give them a chance to maybe tie it. They had a chance there to just put a little more distance going into that fourth quarter.
Now instead, Snyder has almost 8 seconds.
You don't see moving
with which
screens
to work.
called much in high school.
No, not too much. That one I thought, though, pretty obvious. Paiute fires it in. Jordan, who else? Steps in. He scores. 1 point game, 2 seconds left. And Robbinsville not going to get off a shot. Really entertaining third quarter, and it's a 1 point lead for the Ravens as they take on Snyder High School. It's 49-48. Back with the fourth quarter on the WBCB Sports Network right after this.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Back here at Robbinsville, start of the fourth quarter. Robbinsville with it, and they're up by 1. Handy spins around a defender, kicks out. Galizio wide open for 3. Got it!
Galizio's taken 2 shots, made them both.
That's efficiency.
Yeah, it is.
52-48 the lead now for Robbinsville. Jordan into the corner. Garcia to match again. It's short. Long rebound picked up by Jordan out behind the arc.
Jordan with 21 points in this game, by the way.
To Cruz, up to Garcia. Garcia steps back, picks up the dribble, gives it. Garcia gets the ball again in the corner, launches for three, missed again. Long rebound goes right back to him. Up top, Jordan for a three. That's off the mark. Rebound picked up by Cap. It's fought for, and a jump ball, and possession stays there. Good job by Paiute. It's the only reason why they got the ball back is because he tried to grab it, and he ended up being successful.
Paiute's got 13 rebounds. That seems like more.
It does. Falling away off the glass. Oh, got it to go.
Is that Jordan?
Another bucket for Jordan.
Give him 23.
Oh.
That was the most precarious one yet.
That was a great play.
Yeah.
52-50. Capital City Cancer Classic coming down to the final moments. Here from Robbinsville, Bunnell having some trouble with it. Pass into the corner, Boss. And a foul is called. We'll see who that's on.
Yeah, off the ball.
Garcia got called for a foul. He was a bit confused.
Ricky Garzillo making that call. It's the first time we've seen Ricky this year.
Yep, me as well. Galizio inbounds it into Bunnell. Bunnell evades a defender, puts up the shot, missed it, and then Boss gets tied up with Jordan for a jump ball, but it's going to stay with Robbinsville.
Both of these teams do a good job of tying the other team up when they get a rebound.
Yep. Handy driving baseline, puts it up and puts it in.
Just like you said, Flash. He's tough inside.
4-point lead for the Ravens. Good pass down on the block, but a foul is called, and I think it's on Boss, and he's shaken up. Paiute got fouled, and Boss in some pain. And we will take a timeout, an injury timeout here on the WBCB Sports Network.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
This is Angelo Honor, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
So Matt Boss able to be helped off the floor by the trainer and none other than Luke Billings, who just had surgery, but he's the first one out there. I mean, it just shows what kind of kid he is. I mean, we know how great of a kid he is, but that just is another example.
And, you know, it's kind of weird. Two of the best baseball players in the CVC are also two of the better basketball players, in Billings and Jordan Robba.
Yep.
They're both dealing with injuries. They're both coming back, hopefully next week, from what their coaches say. I'm amazed because baseball is their bread and butter. You talk about being devoted and loyal to a team to come back and, you know, play after something like that. That's pretty impressive.
Jordan spins and twirls inside, missed the shot. Good rebound by Bunnell. Handy into the corner. Galizio for another triple. Yep. This time he can't connect. To Cruz, reaches up and It's out of bounds off of Bunnell. DeCruz had it for a moment, then it got knocked away.
That would have been a big one if Galizio put that down.
No question. Only a 4-point game.
Nearly double the lead.
Yep. Approaching the final 5. Inside Jordan. Kicks out to Cruz. Nice dribbling. Fires up a jump shot. Gets it off the glass.
That was a nifty little shot there by DeCruz.
How about that bank from straight on?
Yeah, I love when they use the backboard. That's what it's there for. Use it.
Cap kicks out. Bunnell, that's a 3. That's good. Huge shot by Evan Bunnell, 57-52. Ravens leading Snyder. And a steal by Tyler Bunnell.
Ravens have hit 8 3-pointers today.
Yep. That's big.
Well, Cap had 13 points in that third quarter. 13 out of his 16 on 3 threes. Go ahead, bud. Oh.
Your turn.
I got to do everything around here. Who has the car inventory in Mercer and Bucks counties? The all-new Hyundai of Trenton has cars priced from $2,000 to $200,000 and everything in between. All the new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars and SUVs from BMW, Audi, Cadillac, Ford, Chevy, and other models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for immediate delivery. Hyundai of Trenton, the area's newest auto dealer, has the cars in stock at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Keep going?
Yeah, do the Trentonian one.
Oh, okay. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer counties 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. If you want to see today's paper, you can see my Nottingham Hopewell story in there.
There you go.
Or online.
Another really good game last night.
Yeah, it was.
Robbinsville, big possession. They're up 57-52. Connor Hayes took a timeout trying to set something up. But good defense right now. Jordan playing the ball into the front court. Now down low, down on the block. Bunnell makes 2 defenders jump, and he scores. Nice baseline move by Bunnell. 59-52. Jordan, who has carried the load scoring-wise, needs 4 more minutes of it. Robertson steps in, kicks out. That's a shot for 3. In and out, bit too strong. Rebound is tipped and grabbed by Snyder, and it looked like Hobson had it, and he did. And a foul is called on the Ravens.
Was that Pat Cap?
Yep, it's the 3rd for Cap.
3rd on Cap.
Lob into Payot. Lob pass into the lane, and shot is blocked by Bunnell.
Yeah.
Shot put up by Maxwell. Cross court to Cap. He passed up the 3. He's been hot from down there.
I think they're going to hold the ball as much as they can here. I don't think they're going to try and hold it for the whole game, but
Bunnell out to Cap, out on the wing.
You know, you got a 7-point lead with 3:40 to go. Time to milk the clock a little bit, but
Handy.
Take that open show. They had Galizio in the lane.
There's a steal. That's what can happen.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Jordan gets fouled as he goes high to the rim.
Galizio was right there in the paint, although Payut was kind of lurking. So
I'm just not sure. You know, when you have Cap who's shooting well from beyond the arc, for him not even to look at the rim there. Obviously, they were trying to waste some time, but
yeah,
not so sure with this amount of time left. You want to be passing up shots like that.
That's a good point, especially when you got a guy who's red hot.
Samir Jordan looking to add to his impressive game, and he does.
Cap shot 5 for 5 in that third quarter.
You don't see that too often at all. Maxwell coming out, it looks like. Garcia coming back in. The Snyder team, 12-7, coming from Jersey City, if you're just joining us. Out-of-conference game, obviously, for the Ravens here in this Capital City Cancer Classic. 3:20 to go.
Let's see if they attack a little more now after that turnover.
Passes to the far side. Now a bounce pass, Handy. Looking inside. Now looking beyond the arc. Good defense all over. The ball is Jordan. Paiute pressuring Bunnell. And Bunnell dribbling around. Less than 3 minutes to go in the game. Handy chisels inside. Got fouled.
Yep. Good job. Draw the foul. Samir Jordan with 23 points, leading all scorers today. That foul was on Ahmad Robertson, his third.
Big free throws for Handy.
Yeah, I got to let the
perfect.
I got to let the anticipation build, according to you. This could give Robbinsville their biggest lead if he can drain this.
They can't. Paiute with a rebound. 60-53. Robertson taking it up the floor. He drives in, kicks it out. Garcia back up top to the wing. Jordan with a nice move, but he missed the shot from in close. Handy coming out and moving it quickly, and the ball poked out by Jordan. Goes out on him.
Well, you know, we talked to Connor Hayes before the game, and he said that the team had been lethargic and not playing with a lot of intensity at practice. Right. He said the last 2 days the intensity was up in practice, and I think that's been very apparent here today.
Well, they played a really solid game.
Yeah.
Handy. Good pass into the lane, but 3 defenders right there, stolen by Hobson. Long pass up the floor, driving in. Robertson, floater, good, and the foul. Huge play right there for Robertson.
He's come to life in this second half. That's his 9th point of the second half. He's got 11 for the game.
Robertson missed. Cap with a rebound.
They missed
5-point game.
2 free throws in this quarter. You really got to bang them down.
Absolutely. Bunnell in the front court. Tries to find Galizio, who got knocked down, and Paiute ends up with the ball, no whistle. Kicking it back up top, Hobson, who's a good assist man. Has a bunch on the season. Garcia working on Cap, drives in, dishes, and Paiute lost it. It's saved by Cap and a turnover.
That was
Minute
big.
and 40, that's massive.
That's a big stop.
Handy in the lane, floats it up, in and out. Caught everything but went down. Paiute with another rebound. Passes to Robertson. Jordan fading away, a whistle. And it's going to be called against the Ravens.
Yeah, you could just tell by Connor Hayes' reaction. Jordan going to the line here?
Yep. I assume it was during the shot, and it looks like it was. Ravens, that's their 8th foul, though. Big free throws for Samir Jordan. Drills the first. Looks like Miller coming in. That's the 4th foul on Cap. But with a minute 28, you'll leave him in.
Trying to make this a one-possession game now.
Jordan has done such a good job, and he makes both of them right there to make it a 3-point game, and a timeout taken by Snyder.
26 points for Samir Jordan.
Absolutely incredible. What a performance he's put on. And
both teams, really. I mean, individually he's been unbelievable, but I mean, look at these other guys. Pat Cap's been putting on a show, and Handy always puts on a show, and Evan Bunnell's coming to life here in the third quarter. You know, it's Jack Miller was huge in that first half with 7 points, all in the second quarter. It's been It's been a really, really fun game on a Saturday afternoon. It's a shame there's not more people here to get a better atmosphere, you know. It's kind of quiet, but that's not affecting these guys on the court. They're really going at it. And you have to, just watching this Snyder team, you have to have that intensity. If you're lagging on intensity against these guys, they'll eat you alive.
And this does not look like a team, Fish, that is coming in with 4 straight losses.
Well, Robbinsville?
In the Robbinsville Ravens.
Not at all. Well, pressure. First time we're seeing this.
Handy gives it away. Galizio. Now Bunnell has it. Bunnell, cross-court pass. Handy trying to kill some time. He gets double-teamed. Passes up to Miller. And now Bunnell has it. 1:09. Steps in. Floating shot. Good.
Man, he's come to life in this half.
62-57. 1 minute left. Robertson moves inside. Ball's knocked away. Right into the hands of Jordan, who missed the layup. And Galizio grabs the rebound, and it's poked away. But it's out of bounds on Robertson. 52 seconds left. Ravens have it.
Whew. Bunnell.
Galizio will inbound. Snyder going for the steal. They don't get it initially. Cap has it. Good pass over to Handy. Handy picks up his dribble. Floating pass into the hands of Cap. And Cap backs it out. When do they foul? Bunnell.
Gotta go soon.
Over to Miller, and there's the foul. 34 seconds left.
Well, they give an MVP for this game. Joe gives an MVP. If Robbinsville wins, who would you give it to? It's a tough choice.
Who has the most points? Timeout taken.
Cap has the most points. Ricky G. Saying hello to the esteemed official here.
So Cap has the most points, but obviously there's been plenty.
Handy's played a great game.
Handy's played great. Yep.
Bunnell is coming to life here. He's got 7 in this. He's got 16 too. Him and Cap both have. I don't know. I'm glad these guys are making the choice and not us. I mean, if Snyder comes back to win, I think it's a no-brainer with Jordan.
Correct.
But
it has been a full team effort, scoring-wise, for the Ravens, and defensively, they've done a nice job on a lot of these guys. I mean, they're undersized in this game, and they have done enough to wreak havoc, especially down low.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been – and what they've really done is they haven't fallen victim to those turnovers and transition layups, which you heard, Coach Shelton Gibbs say before the game. We want all day. We want to turn it over. We want to run. We want to get layups all day, and that has not been the case.
Still a couple more fouls before free throws, and there's the 6th team foul. 33 seconds, only 1 second goes by, so be a similar thing you would think here. Galizio set to inbound in front of the bench. Gets it in. Handy gets fouled. Hobson that time. That's the 7th, so 1 and 1 with 31 seconds left.
I don't think this is the guy you want to put at the line. That's why they made sure they got it in his hands.
It didn't matter the first few, but certainly when there's free throws on the line, Handy to extend the lead. Got it.
Got it.
The shooter's touch, Fish.
Yeah.
What'd you call it yesterday?
Yeah, shooter's touch. Shooter's bounce. I forget.
I don't remember.
I say so many things.
Oh, I know. You're telling me. It's both. 64-57 lead. Shot for 3, Robertson from the wing. It's short. Handy leaps up and grabs the rebound and got fouled.
Well,
22 seconds to go.
Handy has 17. Now he leads the Ravens to go along with 7 rebounds, and he's been just steady all game, both ends of the court. Maybe I think he might be getting that trophy. Again, folks, we do not pick it.
Correct. This is
Unless you think it's a great pick, then sure we did.
Capital City Classic, so missed shot. Handy fights for it. Rebound is grabbed. Payute gives it off. Shot for three, straight on, way off. Off the glass, no good from Jordan.
That could do it.
Rebound Cap, and there's another foul with 11 seconds to go. And so another 1-1, and Cap can put this game on ice.
Well, it's a 3-possession game now.
Yeah.
I kind of think it's on ice. I mean, yeah, sure, there could be a miracle, but.
I watched my brother's team give away a 5-point lead in 7 seconds.
Holy moly.
In
a
high
5-point lead.
Yeah.
You said that at the same time as he threw an air ball and a foul shot. I was
Yes.
holy moly in both.
Correct. I figured. 11 seconds. Up the floor. Pass left.
Do not foul.
Robertson. That's a three.
Okay.
Clock is still running.
Yeah.
They missed about 2 seconds, so
yeah.
they'll get that back, but it's 64-57. And the refs will figure that out. And
Wait, it should be 64-60.
well, they haven't.
Because they were down 7.
Right. They haven't changed it, so you're right. It will be a 4-point game.
Yeah, better be.
And 2 seconds left.
That's 14 for Robertson.
And they put 4 seconds on the clock. And they still have not changed the score. Oh,
There it is.
Ah, there it is.
Life is good.
Life is good. Ravens looking to get to 14-8 after a great start to the year, but injuries and illness and other things have contributed, as well as a tough schedule.
Seems like everybody's dealing with that,
It
though.
does seem that way. I mean,
Chris
look at
Robert
Nottingham.
talked about
Yeah.
it last night.
Yep.
You know.
Notre Dame has had similar
Yeah.
issues.
I mean, Matt Stein didn't bring it up when we talked to him, but I'm sure they got guys that
Oh,
are
yeah.
beat up too. Yeah, it's that time of year. It's like Rob has said, it's the dog days.
4 seconds and a 4-point game.
Then that tournament starts and whew, everybody lights up.
Miller gets it into Handy, and Handy gets fouled immediately with 3 seconds.
Andy, after a 3-yard gain, he's brought down.
Tackled on the play
Exactly.
by Jordan and Robertson.
Hey, how about Nottingham? I meant to bring this up last night.
How about Nottingham?
They got Nottingham football. 3 guys committed to Lockhaven yesterday.
I saw that.
Yep.
It's where my best friend went to physician's assistant school. It's a great college.
That's where Stephen Adams, a former North Star, went. John Adams' son.
Is that right?
Yeah, he went someplace else, and it didn't work out. And then he became a punter. He became like an all-conference punter.
Handy missed them both at a timeout with 2 seconds left.
I think it was, Hugh McMillan?
Yep. Dario DeYoung.
And Ronnie McNulty. Was that the third?
I don't know the third. I know just the 2 of them. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. I saw that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So 2 seconds left, and obviously, if they try a 3, you cannot be anywhere near them.
No, don't even breathe on them.
But how many times do we do these games, Fish, where we say, you just absolutely can't do this?
And they do it.
And then we see it.
Yeah. Well, you know Connor Hayes is saying right now.
No question.
He's probably not saying anything else. He's probably just saying, don't foul, don't foul, don't foul, don't foul, don't foul.
Right. Well, I've seen coaches at the end of the game, and they might be down 10 or whatever it is with about 30 seconds left, and they say, hey, no fouls, and then immediately there's a foul.
Yep.
And that, for some reason, it happens.
I saw a soccer game one time. My good buddy John Wagner was coaching Hightstown High, and this guy centered a pass in the middle, and Wags yelled out, "Not in the middle, Dylan." 3 seconds later, the guy that took the pass rammed it home for a goal.
1 second left. Pass goes astray, and the Ravens break their 4-game losing streak, and they beat Snyder at home in the Capital City Cancer Classic. the finale of the Capital City Cancer Classic by a score of 64-60. What an effort by this entire team.
Absolutely, and boy, did they need this. Four straight losses against some good teams. They played a very good team today. I mean, this was a test. This was a big test, and look, they got Luke Billings coming back. They got this win. That's going to do a lot for their confidence. And this team is going to be a team to watch in that county tournament. That county tournament is going to be so competitive. I mean, you got Notre Dame playing really well. You got, obviously, Trenton and Ewing are the odds-on to make it to the finals. But, you know, with these guys, the way they're playing, Nottingham's picking it up now. Here we go. We're going to get the MVP award. I'm guessing it's Tyler Handy.
Let's see.
Handy finished with 17 points, 7 rebounds, strong defense.
I have not talked to Evan Bunnell yet this year, so I think I'm going to talk to him.
Actually, I plan on doing a feature story on him. So,
very nice.
I guess we'll...
he's a good kid to have, no question.
Well, yeah, I think he's the most improved player around.
Yeah. And so the ceremony going on again. We apologize. We don't have a crowd mic here, so we can't really hear.
Yeah, I'm not sure who this woman is that's talking. The sound system here is not too good. It's hard to hear.
It's a big gym.
It is a big gym. It's a nice gym.
So they appear to be honoring someone, so
yeah,
they're going to do that, and then they will give out the MVP.
Holding up his picture.
So we are honored to be able to present this award to a person, an athlete who is deserving of it during this game.
Joe Richardson now with the microphone, who has put on this event for the last several years. And they give it to Pat Cap. You guessed wrong. How about that?
I can't argue with it.
No,
I mean, it could have been anybody.
It could have been.
But look, Pat Cap in that third quarter, he kept, because they were outscored that quarter 24-21, and if it wasn't for Pat Cap, he held the stopped the tide from rushing over him. Really. Yeah, you couldn't go wrong with any of them. Bell, Cap, Handy. Cap with 16 points and 6 rebounds. Shot 6 for 8 for the game, 1 for 2 from the foul line.
And again, this is the finale of the Capital City Cancer Classic. So Joe Richardson saying some heartfelt words. It's another great event.
I'm wondering how much they made this year. He said they made more and more every year.
Right.
When we talked to him at TCPA. Wish they did put that P in there. That'd break my neck having remembered to say that. I want to say TCA, and then I go TCPA. There he comes.
There he is.
What's up, big guy?
All right, Evan Bunnell, great performance for you today, sir, but it's a better team win. You guys were on a 4-game slide. So what went into this great team effort?
Yeah, so we had a rough couple of weeks of basketball, and in practice we knew we had to make things different, so we really picked up the intensity, played a lot of actual basketball like 5-on-5 and a drill called 5-on-5-on-5. We focused on locking in before the game and playing more as a team and not as selfish on offense.
Ev, I know I've talked to your coach countless times about how he demands intensity of practice and everything, and he said you guys got away from that for a while. What was the reason for that? Was it you guys think you were a little down because you were having some injuries and stuff like that, or what led to that, do you think?
Yeah, injuries definitely hurt us a lot this season. I mean, we lost a second-team all-conference player from last year. But also, like, after we lost, like, our first couple games, like, we lost a big one early in the season, we let that get to us, and it hurt us in games but also at practice. It wasn't the same atmosphere that we've had in the 2 years I've been in this program.
Interesting. You got a question, Flash?
Sure. So how has Coach kind of handled the injury situation? And he told me, he was like, we've been struggling and I have a lot to do with it because I'm not focused on what I should be, and the players aren't focused on. They're focused on the result rather than the process. So what has that been like, and how did that come to fruition today, where you guys focused not on the result of a win, but playing correctly?
I think Coach has done a great job. I mean, look, it's hard. Luke's been the point guard in this program for 2 years. I mean, having him go down a year right after we lose Herbert and 1,000-point score, it's not easy. But it's what he's, like you said, he's been focusing on getting our energy up rather than focusing on the win, because at the end of the day, energy is what results in us playing our best basketball.
Ev, how good was this team you guys played today? This is one of the best teams you played all season, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, over the past week, we played Piscataway and Linden, two teams that I'd say are kind of like this team. This team was a big team, aggressive team, physical team, kind of like Trenton if you're to compare them to our conference size-wise. Definitely a challenge. I mean, if we back down at all at any point in this game, we could easily lost the lead.
That's exactly what we said. We said if you don't come intense against this Snyder team, you're in trouble. You guys had the intensity. More importantly, you didn't let them go off with that, getting those transition layups that I know Coach was worried about, and their coach was hoping that they could get. He wants to run all day, he said. Talk about the way you guys sort of helped dictate the tempo today.
Well, it helped a lot that yesterday we spent around 30 minutes at practice going over transition, offense, and defense, because not only did we know today it was going to be a big part of the game, it's something that we've struggled at parts of the season. So I think yesterday we really locked in on it, and today we came out and showed that we've improved.
And they had Jameer Payut on you, who's 6'5". Yeah. When you see that early in the game, but you still did a nice job. I mean, you made a couple of really tough shots and crucial shots down the stretch over him and others. So, I mean, when you saw that matchup, what's going through your mind?
6'5", and honest, his wingspan is what really got to me today. Early on, I was taking it right to the basket, and I got my shot blocked a couple of times. I realized I had to start shooting on the outside and pump faking to get him up in the air. And towards the end of the game, I started to work that in, and the game became a little easier for me.
All right, I'm good.
All right. Italian People's Bakery player of the game, Evan Bunnell. Congratulations. Best of luck the rest of the way. Thanks for a couple minutes. You got it. Wrapping things up here from Robbinsville. A nice victory for them. And we had to thank the sponsors that made this live stream possible. Capital Health System, Holdeman Ford, Subaru, New Jersey Education Association, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Team Toyota, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, and Mako and Ewing. Thanks to Mike Warren. Thanks to Ryan Baxter, and for my broadcast partner, Rich Fisher. This is Keith Noonan saying so long from Robbinsville as they get the win 64-60 right here on the WBCB Sports Network.